Here's your latest African news. Mali. An exclusive deal allowing Russian mercenaries into Mali is nearing completion, making colonist France scared. A deal is close that will allow Russian mercenaries into Mali, extending Russian influence over security affairs in West Africa and triggering opposition from former colonist France. Paris has begun a diplomatic drive to prevent the military junta in Mali enacting the deal, which would permit Russian private military contractors, the Wagner Group, to operate in the country, the sources said. A European source who tracks West Africa and a security source in the region said at least 1,000 mercenaries could be involved. France's diplomatic offensive, the same sources said, includes enlisting the help of partners including the United States to persuade Mali's government not to press ahead with the deal and sending senior diplomats to Moscow and Mali for talks. Guinea. Guinea opposition warns against sanctions on new regime. A leading figure in Guinea's opposition has urged regional bloc ECOWAS not to impose economic sanctions on Guinea's new military regime, describing the recent coup as a welcome development. Guinea's ruling military has been coming under growing diplomatic pressure after special forces led by Lieutenant Colonel Doumbouya seized power last Sunday and arrested Condé. ECOWAS and the African Union had both suspended Guinea last week, but ECOWAS has this week decided to hold off the suspension and economic sanctions until it gets a report from a fact-finding mission sent to Guinea. East Africa. Tanzania and Burundi join East African Community member states in the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Agreement deal. The East African Community Secretary General has hailed Burundi and Tanzania for ratifying the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. Burundi ratified the agreement on June 17th, while Tanzania endorsed it on September 9th. So far, 42 countries have ratified the agreement that seeks to boost inter-African trade. Other East African Community partner states that have ratified the agreement are Kenya, Rwanda, and Uganda. South Sudan has signed the agreement but is yet to ratify it. The Secretary General said it was the expectation of the East African Community that the agreement would result in, among other things, lowering of business costs, promoting local content, and providing a platform for settlement of disputes. Benin. Benin named fastest place to start a business online, thanks to COVID. Benin set up a service earlier in the COVID-19 pandemic to allow people to register their businesses online, and now the West African country is the world's fastest place to start a business, according to a UN agency. To create a business in the country, people went online to the official government site, a platform in Benin to create and formally start a business. The website was launched in February 2020 by the country's Investment and Export Promotion Agency, which did not want people to come into their offices during the pandemic. Applicants fill out the required information, download the required documents, and make a payment online. The documents arrive at the agency's headquarters, where staff verify the information and mail business certificates to those who are approved. The online service helped make Benin the fastest place in the world to start a company, according to the UN Conference on Trade and Development. Tanzania. Tanzania gets first woman defense minister. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu has announced the country's first woman defense minister. Dr. Stegmena Tax replaces Elias Kwandikwa, who died in August. Dr. Tax, a former executive secretary of Southern African Development Community, becomes the first woman to head the defense ministry in Tanzania. The president also revoked the appointment of 3 cabinet ministers and appointed a new attorney general. President Suluhu brought back January Makamba, whose appointment had been revoked by former President John Magufuli. Mr. Makamba will now head the energy ministry. The president appointed Judge Feleshi as the new Attorney General to replace Judge Kilangi, who had been appointed as an ambassador. Nigeria. Nigeria condemns killing of a woman by Italian husband. The Nigerian government has condemned the killing of one of its own nationals in Italy. Rita Amenze, 31, was allegedly shot dead by her husband in a car park in the town of Noventa Vicentina on Friday after she filed for divorce. Italian police have arrested her husband. Miss Amenze was said to have just returned from Nigeria a week ago. She arrived in Italy in 2017 via Libya and got married to the 61-year-old Italian man in 2018. We will keep you updated on this story. Somalia. Somalia vote to go ahead as planned, Prime Minister Hussein tells United Nations. Somalia's long-delayed elections will proceed as planned, Prime Minister Mohamed Hussein Robel told visiting UN diplomats on Sunday. even as a damaging feud between him and the country's president sparked fresh fear for the Horn of Africa nation. The very public spat between Robel and President Farmajo Betta comes as Somali struggles to organize polls that are months behind schedule. As senior politicians made frantic efforts to defuse tension, Robel told a delegation led by United Nations Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed that the vote will go ahead as planned. Thanks for watching. Visit our YouTube channel tunacheki to watch our daily news reports and our website tunacheki.tv for all the latest news updates. Also, don't forget to catch our new show Startup Africa every Thursday on our channel. You can directly support this new series by becoming our YouTube member or becoming a Patreon. And remember, Africa is watching.